Okay, your doctor gives you a prescription for pain medicine, but your pharmacist refuses to fill it. It's a scenario playing out with countless patients here in Tampa Bay and across Florida. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brendan McLaughlin.
And I'm Linda Hurtado. Some pharmacists blame the DEA for overreaching in the wake of the pill mill crackdown. Well, now the head of the Drug Enforcement Administration in Tampa answers those allegations in an interview with our Taking Action reporter, Jackie Calloway. Jackie?
We're talking about legitimate patients living with crushing pain day in, day out. Say their pharmacist turned off their medicine like a light switch. But is the DEA to blame? Well, the head of their Tampa district office told me the pharmacists are pointing fingers in the wrong direction.
Pick something up. I have to go
never ending
because I can't really bend.
That's how Robert Harris describes his back pain.
Sometimes it'll go down my left leg mainly.
A car crash compounded Robert's chronic back issues. For the last 9 months, this patient has gone to the same doctor who's prescribed the same pain medicine in the same dosage.
There was never a change with his dosage or meds or prescriptions.
But just like that, pharmacy notified Robert it would no longer fill his prescriptions. Desiree Harris says they were given no rhyme or reason.
We've gone to at least 1 or 2 Walmarts, at least 2 or 3 Publix, different locations. A lot of the pharmacies blame the DEA.
We've heard from dozens of patients, all with similar stories. I spoke with 4 pharmacists, including Dan Fucarino, the owner of Carrollwood Pharmacy. All admit to turning away legitimate patients based on fear of the DEA.
They restrict the percentage of drugs that are controlled compared to non-controlled drugs.
Michael Corbin with King's Pharmacy feels he has no choice but to turn away half of all pain patients who come in.
If the pharmacist doesn't do a very diligent job in a fairly short period of time, they can lose their license or be fined.
Special Agent James DiCaprio heads up the DEA's Tampa district office. He maintains the agency does not control the distribution of legitimate drugs.
You know, everybody's playing a blame game, and they're not addressing the problem.
The Drug Enforcement Administration cracked down on pill mills in recent years. 2 years ago, the DEA targeted a Walgreens distribution center and 6 stores in South Florida. The case ended in a record $80 million settlement with the DEA for filling suspicious drug orders.
Sometimes the chains have knee-jerk reactions to bad press and cut people off.
Does the DEA in any way get involved in what legitimate pharmacies are prescribing?
DEA does not get involved in the legitimate prescribing of narcotics to customers.
Now, while 2 bills work their way through Congress that could help patients obtain their medications, relief could still be months away. The best a patient can do is form a relationship with their local pharmacist and urge that pharmacy to check the state's database. That'll tell the pharmacist if the patient has been filling scripts elsewhere. Brendan?
Thanks, Jay.